With so much happening in our global community and our health, now is the time for even more yoga. The last couple of weeks have been difficult, poignant, confusing, overwhelming, routine-changing, life-changing for everyone. And what we're finding is that more people are seeking yoga with us right now than have even in the last several years. We moved our yoga programs online where we can have the yoga class, and then afterwards we have a really important Q&A, Dharma time, or just connection time with people. It's been extremely nourishing. My hope personally is that the life-changing experience that this must be for all of us right now moves us as a species into a much better direction. Now, I might be a dreamer in this case, and I might be in the minority of people who don't want things to go back to what normal was, because really normal wasn't that wonderful. Normal had so many dilemmas and problems, inequities, difficulties, so much discord, so much lack of connection between people unless they fit into our specific niche of who we were going to be connected to. So going back to normal doesn't seem like the ideal from my perspective, but rather using this time as a life-changing direction for humanity. And if this is going to be possible, we actually need more people committed to yoga. We need more yoga teachers who can speak to the holistic experience of yoga, including its philosophy, understanding the doshas in yoga, the chakra system of yoga, the experience of wisdom teachings in yoga that can be applied to our daily lives in a very pragmatic way. If you want to be a yoga teacher who has these capacities and these resources in you as a teacher, please consider joining us for our online yoga teacher training, which is coming up beginning April 24th. Online training used to be something that neither the Yoga Alliance nor the International Association of Yoga Therapists was very keen on, because we didn't want people learning just from a movie recording. So our online training school, we are equipped for what we call synchronous learning. That means that we're in real time together. So you're in a Zoom window, I'm in a Zoom window, and we are practicing actually in real time together with your classmates. Our capacity for this here at my yoga school has already been underway in my program called Hunger, Hope, and Healing, which is an online-only program for women who have eating disorders, binge eating, body image issues, and who want to get into recovery using yoga. So we're actually quite experienced using the online format to help people access yoga for the life-changing benefits that it can be. Now we're setting that up to be our yoga teacher training school online, and so some of the benefits of that we could not do in the in-person modules, my teachers from India can join us in real time without flying to the US to get here. So they'll be able to come in and speak to us about the authentic experience of yoga as learned back in India in their family and their generations of yogis. And they'll be able to give you teachings that you can feel really connected to the homeland of yoga from. Also, going online means that every session that we're having is being recorded for you to have as ongoing content to study from, to learn from. And in our particular online school, we have these capacities where we have a very large screen TV. So I'm actually seeing all of you pretty big next to me on a big screen TV. We have Zoom rooms to do breakouts, so you can do small group teachings with each other. And what you're able to hear from me, see from me, then becomes recorded content for you to continue learning from. I can help you to deepen your personal practice, also because every weekly class that I'm teaching right now is online. So you can take class with me twice a day in the online format that we have right now. And that much exposure to yoga while you're in your teacher training and exposure to the methodology that we use in our yoga teacher training school will really help you to become the most synthesized, integrated, holistic yoga teacher that you can be. Another benefit to us going online, and please don't get me wrong here, an online yoga teacher training cannot completely replace the in-person experience. And we have 4 modules in our teacher training, and it looks like by the shelter-in-place requirements or the COVID-19 recommendations, we'll be having our online school for the month of April, the month of May, and then our June and July modules ought to be in person by that time. But being online for the first couple of modules, you're going to find that being able to pace yourself between modules means that you're touching your yoga every day. You're bringing it in to your home every day. You don't have to drive out of your home to go have the yoga. And you're able to feel the benefit in these circumstances that are the most difficult that we have faced in our lifetimes. So we often say it like this: if you were leaning into a windstorm, feeling like, oh my God, this is such hard work, I'm leaning into a windstorm, this particular part of my life is so stressful. But if you maintain your traction during the windstorm, when the windstorm lets up, you fly. And what's happening right now is, if we can integrate yoga and yoga teacher training into our lives during this time, when this dilemma changes and we go to what can be the new horizon for humanity, we're not going to be leaning into a windstorm. We will not have been blown back by the windstorm. We're going to know how to fly. And by fly, I mean you'll set into becoming a yoga teacher that people, they can trust, because your immediate direct experience has been yoga stabilized, revitalized, healed, and transformed your life during the COVID-19 crisis. So this is my message for you today. And if you have any questions about our teacher training program, please do let us know. We would love to hear from you. Namaste.